We were in the cafeteria having lunch. It was time for lunch break in primary school. As soon as we were done, our teacher directed us to march in line through the exit. But the thing about queues in public places is that it always started fine and then gradually fall into a complete chaos in about 2 minutes. And that's exactly what happened here. 1 second we were in line, and the next, everyone suddenly crammed up together as per sardines. I didn't know where the pushing originated from. I didn't know why we were pushing. But all I knew was that I had forced my way out of here, one way or another. I swayed and drove my way through the cloud like a fucking champ. And as soon as I was in contact with the door, I could finally breathe in fresh air. Yeah, when there's too many people crammed up together in an area, the air's usually fucked up. So I go and have my body out through the door, but as soon as I was about to release the rest of me, a girl just randomly spawned right next to me and slammed that part of me that was free right into the door frame. Now, because I was having a bit of fun the entire episode, my mouth happened to be somewhat open, all giggling and shit. So by the time I slammed against the door, the force caused my teeth to clamp together with my tongue in the middle. It happened with so much force that my tongue got dug out to the extent a near perfect thin sheet of flesh was what was left holding on to it in the middle. I started bleeding. There was so much blood in my mouth it couldn't be contained. The girl who hit me wasn't like sorry and shit like that. She just stood there, watching me in genuine shock. She hadn't seen anything like that before. I wasn't screaming all the way in immense pain, not because I was like strong and stuff like that, but because it was my tongue that got fucked up. And with the tongue being in charge of speech, meant that I couldn't let out a single sound as much as young Wilson wanted to. Now, at this point, I was surrounded by some of my classmates, and the commotion started to draw our teacher's attention. Our computer teacher, Mr. Compute, was first to get there. He was my favorite teacher, by the way. He saw what was going on and asked everyone to step away from me. I was quickly rushed to the clinic, where I was violated with a series of injections, stitches, drugs. No, not drugs. I couldn't swallow solid stuff, and that included food. For the next couple of weeks, I was placed on a liquid diet. It ranged from liquid to semi-liquid or semi-solid, depending on how you view it. Yeah, I only ate or drank the likes of cereal, tea, oats, pap, which is a Nigerian meal, usually made with corn. It's semi-liquid, that's all that matters. And they all had to be served cold, yet no hot meals allowed. I was pretty much isolated at this point, wasn't allowed at the playground, the cafeteria, because I ate at the dorm room, and also missed a lot of classes thanks to this. And even at the dorm room, our hostel auntie made sure that I wasn't too included with other kids, so as to avoid stories that touches the heart. And in case you're wondering why I'm using the term dorm room, it's cause it was a boarding primary school. I'll get to the details in another video, so stay tuned. Oh yeah, as for the girl who fucked me up, I never saw her again after the incident. She never came to apologize. Mr. Compute turned into my dad at this point. He made sure I was good, cool, etc. The usual caring parent type of stuff. I recovered slowly but surely. I could mingle once again and I could finally eat hot, solid food. Moral of the story, safeguard your tongues, people. Stay away from crowds because I promise you the experience was not fun.